Alright kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room and mind the Prizrak. They've sworn an oath to protect the terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
Data keeps best when chilled.
Watch quadrant 9, 4, 3. Confirm last declination.
Everything looks good.
All above the burning ledge. Ares 31, roger. Philistine in the warmth of a burning kitchen. Indefinite radical adjustment to unenamored declination 7, 4, 3. Watch the skies for electromagnetic disciples. "53 feet, 56.9497 inches. Resolve the bellwether issue.
Let's see what's on him.
West,
Pockets are empty.
118 degrees.
A screwdriver.
You know what the problem is with the stealth genre? They're often just a vehicle for some crazies to tell their lame story. Not Monaco. This is pure stealth, and even supports multiplayer. As a professional hobbyist game designer, I know enough to stay away from something this difficult to develop, yet designer Andy Schatz totally nailed the landing. Bravo. Truth bomb number 1. I was a little skeptical that the super indie team at Supergiant could buck the sophomore slump following Bastion. Truth bomb number 2. When I first sat down to play Transistor, I was confused as to why this wasn't just another action RPG beat-em-up. Truth bomb number 3. After a few minutes of getting used to its inventive combat mechanic, I was in love.
West, 118 degrees. Avoid eye contact with returning surveillance master.
Get your hands off me! Taser in hand. Good idea. We can recharge here.
No sign of the girl.
Target neutralized.
Hardwired sedition. Last initial.
Taser.
Repeat transmission. Ignore all other traffic.
The Overseer is a glutton for raw data. He's already cleaned his own plate. Now he's eating off yours, mine, and everyone you've ever known.
Chariots obscura.
Is this what we're looking?
that priapic metaphor you see in front of you?
Before I played Mark of the Ninja, I didn't think designing a satisfying 2D stealth game was possible, but leave it to these talented Canucks to prove me wrong. The game controls silky smooth, and its light-dark mechanic is brilliant. If only I was as sneaky as this ninja, I'd have my stolen game cartridges back before Derringer was the wiser.
What's happening?
Good, you've awakened it. Be a dear and switch it on. Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in Edwin Chung's hometown of Shenzhen, China. Select that location on the map. That's not it. This isn't relevant to our investigation. That's the one.
要吃早饭吗？我不饿，我可以做粥。然后你应该出去走走，我会帮你清理好。不用了，我来清理吧。出去吧，出去走走。艾迪文，艾迪文，停一下，听我说，把笔放下来，只要1秒钟。抱歉，没事。我不知道我应该要怎么做。我有点晕了，会这样的。我感觉地球引力拉不住我，轻飘飘的，可以飘出地球的感觉。我该怎么做点什么呀？要不然就要飘走了。
You're off to a good start. Keep searching.
总算安静了。我喜欢这样。我希望能更安静一点。你不是那个意思。李薇以前哭了一整夜，哭得烦死了。你不是那个意思。哪有宝宝不哭的？电影不会像这样。我们也不知道是什么原因，可能是噩梦做着，那么被什么吓到了。 笑到我老婆，她以前特别担心，不过我就是讨厌她。
你还在惊吓中？
那我半辈子都在惊吓中。那我不知道，我喜欢现在的安静。不过这个城市还不够安静，我想去别的地方。
那你或许应该去吧。你或许
连这个国家也不够安静，不像我们小时候那样。我比较喜欢以前这个国家，不像现在对人大喊大叫的。
你就去让你快乐的地方吧，试上几个月。
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。
艾迪文，嘘，拜托你小声点。
Well done. What else?
You received his manifesto?
No, I'm good.
What? Do I have your attention? You seem distracted.
Not distracted. The manifesto.
That's what we're talking about. Had a chance to read it yet?
Some. It's controversial.
Come again?
It's good. It's controversial though.
Great ideas always are. You did well on your aptitude test.
The questions just made sense to me. What's the next step?
There's a boat in Victoria Harbor. Boat called Clara's Overcoat. It'll leave sharply at 9 o'clock in the morning, your time, so be sure to be early. You don't want to get left behind.
I'll be there.
Then I'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, and Mr. Dion.
Edwin.
My employer and I want to tell you how deeply sorry we are for your recent loss. In our country, accidents like the one that befell your family don't happen. Ever.
Aces. Keep looking.
这些是什么？
他们寄给我一个礼物。
谁？
就是他们嘛，玩推变的人。
这有本书，共和国，他们给你寄了不少文件来，你都读了吗？
读了一部分。
这儿还有些医疗表格，你还没有填完呢。
他们填好的已经够多了。
艾迪文，我没有在开玩笑，这些人做事非常仔细的，甚至仔细的过分了。你看看这个。他们要你列出婴儿时期感染的每一种传染病，里面说你不这样做的话就是犯法。
然后呢？
这个表你填的不对，认真一点。艾迪文，你不了解这些人。
你说话就像我妈。
肺结核你怎么说？
我30岁，得的是前腹非经核，这病不会传染的。
那么非典型性肺炎呢？你有症状，你有一次病得很重。
我不会告诉这些害怕新剧的人我得过非典，谁会在意啊？那都是好几年前的事了。我现在好了，我不用每打个喷嚏或者喷着脚趾头要让这些人知道。乔治，你别那么夸张。
We're nearly there. Anything else?
艾迪文，是我到了你这儿了，东西看起来挺不错的，只是金钱数快数了。抱歉，我想我浇的水太多了。老兄，你在哪儿啊？怎么老是收到你的留言？我偷玩了你一些电子游戏，我最想玩的那个找不着了，你知道哪个吗？我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？我真想和你知道怎么把它偷过来的。不说了，我希望你找到你要的东西，然后快点回家。我今天可能一天都待在家里，空气质量指数又超过175了，街上大家又都戴上口罩。
Perfect. You've dug up enough dirt. Let's add some water and make mud. If mudslinging is an art form, then this is our canvas. We're here to build a case against the Prizraки Edwin Chung. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. If you can't defend it, you shouldn't say it. Find us a juicy soundbite and move it onto the template.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？我真想和你知道怎么把它偷过来的。
我得怎么做点什么呀？要不然就要飘走了。我不会告诉这些害怕新巨人我得过飞剑，谁会在意啊
？Some, it's controversial. 离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来。
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. Doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again.
我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid.
Some, it's controversial.
我不会告诉这些害怕新巨人我得过飞剑，谁会在意啊？我得怎么做点什么呀？要不然就要飘走了。
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. This image doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Lovely! It's blasphemous to deface a photo of the overseer. Besides, doctoring images is my job, not Edwin's.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我真不敢相信你玩突变这么暴力。
我到底怎么做点什么呀？我不会告诉这些害怕新巨人而我得过飞剑，谁会在意啊
？Some, it's controversial.
The quote doesn't ring true in the context of that photo. Try changing it up. Let's clean the slate and do this again.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。
That cock won't fight. You'll need to choose a different photo for the quotation.
我真不敢相信你玩突变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？我真想和你知道怎么。
The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid.
离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。
Smashing! Now that's a headline you can set your watch to. Care to publish it? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? Credit given where credit's due. The credit goes to you. It'll be your name Edwin Chung curses while he's wasting away in a metamorphosis prison. Ungrateful Prizrak Edwin Chung damns nation that welcomed him. What a bloody ingrate.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now, we've got one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of terminal. Yes.
Hardwired sedition.
being taser. He almost got me. Target neutralized.
Confirm last declination. Command and then conquer. Mark 4, 3.
Get that threat level up.
Watch the skies for electromagnetic signals. Inoctography. Repeat transmission.
Nothing.
Oh, it's a pledge.
Okay, vent.
Hardwired
We
sedition.
need a screwdriver to open this vent.
I remember going to people's houses and watching them play this pen and paper classic, forever wishing the cool kids would ask me to join. Years later, two important things happened. The internet was invented, and the folks at Harebrained Schemes utilized that precious technology to launch a Kickstarter, bringing back Shadowrun. You can bet your elf mage butt that I was first in line to pledge. I even have a rare Shadowrun Returns poster to prove it. Who's cool now?
I see water down there. It occurs to me I don't know how to swim. P0. Arming pepper spray. Good idea. My battery was running low.
Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus Gap. Watch quadrant 9, 4, 3.
Equipping P0. That could have been bad.
Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus Gap.
I'll check his pockets.
Poet's Pledge. Resolved by Mark 3.
This keycard, compliments of Maddie Sade, operates the service elevator going to the surface.
Metaphysical holding pattern. Edexography. Last initial.
Taser in hand. Oh no.
Transmission. Make preparations for the Alabaster Man. Avoid eye contact with returning surveillance master.
A screwdriver. A Zager cassette.
If you find a cassette player, perhaps you could hear what is on it. I remember seeing an old boombox when we ransacked one of Zager's hideout.
Nothing. Equipping. Taser. much here. Screwdriver just broke. I'll hold on to this.
This keycard, compliments of Maddie Sade, operates the service elevator going to the
Keep moving and stay out of trouble.
Last initial, R.
battery was getting low.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? That's radio communications. Lure Prizrack away from the trolls. Fly Prizrack through walls. Leaving so soon.
Get your hands off me! We're here.
Splendid. Access the server as before and we'll get started.
Physicists tell us that if you were somehow able to view the entire universe, it would look like the human brain. This is what I think about when I play Osmos. From the tiniest floating speck to the largest glowing blob, the relationship between your movement and surroundings is all very soothing, especially its soundtrack. This game puts me on the fast track to Chilltown Station.
Strong government is built on strong technology, librarian, but you wouldn't know it to read Shelley's Frankenstein. She shuffles dead men's body parts into one nameless whole and then makes it heroic. We cannot allow celebration of a beast so similar to the internet's anonymous. One teenage culprit is as good as any other. Capture one, and the rest simply find new proxies. Truly, they are the monster made of many parts. But no worry. We will return the world to order.
The Prizrak David Bowen hails from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Select that access point on the map. This isn't relevant to our investigation. Wrong location. We're looking for a different place. That's the spot. That access point is offline. That would be it.
Can I help?
No, sir. This is your last home-cooked meal for a while, and you're gonna sit right there and not lift a finger.
That I can do.
I hope they feed you decently. Can't have you wasting away on me.
I'm sure they'll feed us. Are you worried about me?
Always.
This is a great opportunity, Les.
If it's so great, why didn't Mitchell sign up too?
Beth's family is loaded. Mitch doesn't have to take every job comes his way. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm making buttermilk pie.
You hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you. That reminds me. When you get to where you're going, check your gray carry-on. I left you a surprise.
Did you now? Well, I should warn you. This place I'm going, they have strict rules about contraband. Especially contraband of a pornographic nature.
Relax. They're tasteful.
Then I...
Nice. That could be useful. What else can you find?
Where are you? Once again, I find myself sitting here, alone, talking to a computer with no one on the other side. David, I don't know what to do. I spent $14 on this microphone so that we could talk. I don't know where you are. I haven't heard from you in weeks. You said you would be able to call every day. June is having a really rough time at school, and Libby has impetigo, and Dr. Carter says we could get it. If you have a doctor there, please go see him. I don't want you to get anyone else sick. You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
Brilliant. Keep searching, you two.
Mitchell? Hey, it's...
Leslie.
Leslie, yeah.
What's up?
Sorry,
Hey, don't be sorry. What's going on, darling?
We're in a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I don't know how we're going to be able to buy groceries for the week. David isn't responding to my calls. It's like he dropped off the face of the earth. The check he was supposed to send last Thursday didn't arrive, and now I don't.
Hey, it's all right. We'll figure something out.
Anything I can do to repay you.
We'll figure something out.
Thank you. You've always been such a good friend to David. And me.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you come over to the house tonight and we'll make this all okay.
Oh, I thought Beth said you were out of town.
Oh, well, yeah, Beth's going to her sister's for the weekend, but, hey, I'll be here. What'd you like for dinner tonight? I'll pick us up something, and I'll get us a bottle. You still drinking Irish Gold?
Oh, I shouldn't. I have to be up early tomorrow.
No. You come over and relax and have a drink with me. We'll make this okay. Don't you worry, darling. We'll figure this all out.
You've got a nose for this. What else can we grab?
Oh, hey, Mitchell. I didn't see your truck outside.
David, your wife picked me up on the way home from the supermarket. I hope you don't mind. I took your last beer.
No, that's all right.
Hey, what you got there? Popping pills?
Huh? Oh, right. No, Libby's sick. Some kind of infection.
That's a shame.
Yeah, she's fine. These things ain't cheap, though. And I find out today they aren't covered by our plan. Pretty much the perfect cap to a week. I don't know if Leslie told you, but we're pretty upside down on the mortgage. Gotten enough late notices we could wallpaper the living room with them.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anything I can do?
Nah. You bailed us out enough times. Can't ask you again. There's just no work right now.
Oh, man.
We're close. Let's find just a bit more.
Mom? June! Did we forget how to knock? Sorry. Jeez. Shut the door. Now, let's try that again.
Mom, may I please come in?
You may.
What are you doing?
Helping your father pack a suitcase.
What did you just stick in there?
None of your business. Did you finish doing your homework?
Yes. Mom, is Daddy joining a cult?
Of course not.
But this boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Do not talk about our fearless leader that way.
Seriously, Dad?
Hey, listen to me, Junebug. I am not joining a cult. I admit this seems a little weird, but this is a great opportunity for our family. There's a lot of money in this job. It's private security. This is no different than when I went to work at JL National. You remember?
That was in Akron, Ohio. This is like halfway around the world.
Yeah, it's a little bit further, but we need the money. Don't worry. I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you. If this Treglazov turns out to be as crazy as he looks, I'll just leave. I'll turn around and come right home. I promise. promise.
We should have enough to make this Prizrak disappear. Let's conjure a little journalistic magic.
I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you. If this Treglazov turns out to be as crazy as he looks, I'll just leave.
But this boss guy, Treglazov, he sounds like he's running a cult.
Well, I should warn you. This place I'm going, they have strict rules about contraband. Then I should have no problem smuggling them in.
You could be really contagious, and it's worse if you get it as an adult.
A manifesto in the rubbish? That's not acceptable. It'd be a shame if the overseer saw that. The quote doesn't ring true in the context of that photo. Try changing it up. Let's clean the slate and do this again. The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid.
I don't care one bit about this guy's belief system, and neither should you. If this Treglazov turns out to be as crazy as he looks, I'll just leave.
That's worthy of a Pulitzer right there. Let's send this story to print. Would you care to be credited for this scoop? Credit given where credit's due. David Bowen will see your name atop this article, provided his eyes aren't swollen shut this time tomorrow.
That wasn't any easier the second time around. Every ugly detail. I feel sick to my stomach.
Your after-the-fact moral piety is tiresome. A better way to kill a man without firing a shot, I'd love to hear it.
Watch Quadrant 9.
All set, an orange destination marker for you.
Avoid eye contact with returning surveillance master.
hand to me.
Censorship AI to be updated, expanded. Profanity. An assault on young and old alike. Now that has gone too far. You can have my right to privacy. You can have my booze and caffeine and chocolate. But when you take away my right to curse a blue streak, you leave me with nothing to say. For once, in my job, I am absolutely speechless.
Fake passports and foreign currency. The overseer has an escape plan, even if the rest of us do not.
Mr. Treglazov, Vice Admiral Matthews of the Pacific Fleet.
Pacific? You're a long way from home, Admiral.
So are you, if I'm to believe the rumors. First time in Washington, sir?
Hardly. I was told General Karnofsky was heading up this project.
The general retired over the holidays. I'm overseeing now, from a military standpoint at least.
I see.
Apologies if I seem hurried. I have a meeting with the new superintendent of the Naval Academy at 1.
That's in 5 minutes.
Like I said.
Well, it's hardly enough time to pitch my vision.
So I've read over your evaluative study, and we've taken your recommendations into account.
Is this a joke to you?
Excuse me?
Your security, the security of your country, is at stake.
Now you listen here. I dedicate my life to the protection and security of the United States. If you think you have a better approach, we'll entertain it. But do not come in here and make threats.
I made no such...
And try to muscle some wildly expensive cryptographic software through the door.
You can pay today to prevent a catastrophe. Or you'll pay tomorrow to clean it up.
Okay, that's a threat. Right there. You get out of my office. Now. Hey, Dolores. Yes, lock the door behind him. I don't want to see Mr. Treglazov anywhere near this building again. You understand? What the hell? No, I'm here. he left something on my desk. No, I don't think we need the bomb squad. It's a pin. It's just like a lapel pin.
You can open this, can't you?
Equip this sleep mine like any weapon in the girl's inventory. Press the set button to place it where she's standing. When a Prizrak walks over it, it's lights out for the night.
I'll be taking this. Good idea. We can recharge here.
R for Roger.
Well done, both of you. Head to the door marked Control. I'm just putting the finishing touches on our first article now. Should have it up over the wire shortly.
Can you access that?
VVVVV is like gazing into a prism of video game past without the disappointment that your favorites weren't as good as you remember. VVVVV's Commodore 64 style visuals get a lot of love, but VVVVV's greatest accomplishment is its level design. Every pixel in its right place. Say it with me, VVVVV.
Can you hack this open? I'll hold on to this.
These nasty little minds, affectionately called sleepyheads, can really interrupt a Prizrak's patrol path. Something for the girl to keep in mind. I mean mind.
Sounds good.
interest.
I know it's ironic, but I have banned my fellow Prizrak from playing Towerfall. In the free world, Towerfall is the perfect recipe for a great party. In Metamorphosis, it's fodder for Derringer to crash your raucous party and send your guests home with permanent reprimands. If pure, unadulterated fun has a direct correlation to financial success, Matt Thorson will be richer than a Finnish free-to-play CEO.
You can open this, can't you? I'll be taking this. What's yours is mine.
Dear Headmaster, by the time you read this, I will have escaped. My mind is set on it. This place of yours is pure mathematical evil. You think that we're all ones and zeros, but we're not. And more of us every day are beginning to see through your lies about the outside. Once, you had me. I believed in you. In Metamorphosis. When I was a child, I dreamed of joining the Prizrak. You should have let me. Now, it's too late. If you see 390H, tell her she has my heart. I'm coming back for it someday. Sincerely, 933W.
What is this? Your boyfriend's mixtape?
No, sir. It's a Zeger cassette. He addresses the pre-cals.
What do you mean?
The rant. Zeger, on the tape. He addresses Weep personally.
Who the hell is Weep?
I mean the 933W. Do you want to listen to it? It might be useful.
Personally, I'd rather listen to Murray talk than hear whatever's on that tape.
Yes, sir.
Just bag it up.
He didn't need any encouragement. He had it in his mind to escape this place, long before Zager first talked about revolution.
Who is it? Who is it? Hope? Hello? Is anyone there? What the... Who left this? This is not a manifesto. The propaganda machine is a well-oiled piece of hardware. Dissection rooms.
What are you doing?
Reading his manifesto.
Lights out.
You and the girl have reached a part of the facility even I have never seen before. I've heard only whispered rumors and half-truths about what goes on up there. Hang on. I'm being called away from my desk. I hope to return shortly. Be careful out there. Cooper out.